What it do, Dream Team? It's your boy D Neal and
Mackenzie.
Back with another reaction video, guys. Here we are back with Bill Burr once again. There is no reason to hit a woman, right? Before we jump in, make sure you subscribe, ring notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. You agree with that title?
There is no reason to hit a woman. But Darren be telling me he gonna punch me in the head all the time.
Oh, it's reasons. Let's jump in and see what Bill got to say.
One time she was watching this show. It was like a poor excuse for The View. And they started talking about domestic violence, right? For the 9 millionth time this year, they're talking about domestic violence. Just in case, you didn't get the memo, Evidently, just some people didn't get it. It's not okay to slam your wife's head into the cupboard drawers because she didn't dry the can opener off properly, It's gonna fucking rust, right? How do you not know not to do that shit? Do they really have to keep talking about it? It's like wife beaters watching. Oh, fuck! Ah! Now I get it. Up to Daisy, sweetheart. Here we go. There you go. Oh. So at the end of the hour, they come to the logical conclusion. They're like, there is no reason to hit a woman. There is no reason to hit a woman. And I was just like, really? I could give you like 17 right off the top of my head. You could wake me from a drunken stupor. I could still give you like 9. Dude, there's plenty of reasons to hit a woman. You just don't do it. But to sit there and suggest that there's no reason. Dude, the level of ego behind that statement. What do you...
I gotta agree with what my man's saying right now. You just don't do it. But to say there's no reason, they be provoking some reasons.
I don't think there's necessarily a reason to hit a woman unless it's like self-defense. But at the same time, I think there's other things men could do to not hit her. Because y'all have more strength, you know what I mean?
That's why he said you don't do it.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't do it, but to say there's no reason.
Other than that, I don't think there's no reason.
Bill, talk to her, dog. See if you can get them 9 reasons and let her know what them reasons
I told y'all he'd be threatening to punch me in the head.
Let her know what them reasons. I would never hit her. I would never hit her.
It'd be so funny because sometimes I'll say something and he'd be like, I'll really punch you in the head right now.
But I've never punched her in the head, y'all. No. Never will. I'm not
every
that
time
guy.
He says it, I die laughing because it's just so random.
All right, Bill, talk to her. Give her the reasons, Bill. She needs to hear them.
Levitating above the rest of us? You're never annoying? Women, how many times have you thought about slapping your fucking guy in the head this week?
Fuck. Many. Many.
Right now? Right now.
There you go. You didn't do it, right? Oh, dude, it drives me nuts. There's no reason. There's no reason. Really? No reason? How about this? You marry a girl, you fall in love, you buy her a house. You go to work every day paying off the house. You come home one day, she's banging the next door neighbor, hands you divorce papers. You got to move out, sleep on a futon, and still pay for that house that she's going to stay in. No reason.
That ain't no reason.
Why you pointing at me
that ain't
when
no
he
reason,
said that?
Dog. Because you said there, other than self-defense, there is no reason that you should. Know what I'm saying? If that ain't a reason, god dang it, I don't know what kind of reason you need.
It is, but like you said, I guess you just don't do it.
You just don't do it. But the reasons are there. You just don't do it. Because if that situation happened to me, dog, dog. God. It's going to be World War III, dog.
Me and him talk about that kind of stuff all the time.
He said, you get married, you're paying for the house. She divorced you, kick you out the crib, and you still got to pay for that house while you living in a futon in an RV or something. Yeah. The reason y'all got divorced because she banging another man in a house that you still got to pay for. Oh, that's dirty. That's dirty. Bill, come on, keep it going.
I'm not saying you should do it, but there's plenty of fucking reasons in the arc of a story. No, that's the thing. Really is. That's the thing. I hate that saying there's no reason. Obviously, I'm not saying to hit a woman, you know. But saying there's no reason, I think that's crazy. When you say there's no reason, that kills any sort of examination as to how two people ended up at that place. If you say there's no reason, you cut out the build-up, you're just left with the act. How are you going to solve it if you don't figure it out?
Facts.
Look how awkward it is in here right now. I said you shouldn't hit a woman. I'm just saying, how come you can't ask questions? You can only ask questions about what the guy did. You can never ask about the woman. Why is that?
Come on now.
Why is that? What is that? What does answer him right mean? What does that mean? Are you the idiot who got up halfway through the special during the break and you're like walking around like I'm not fucking taking a special here? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You fucking had to ignore all of that and now you're gonna like yell out? And not only that, yell something that makes no fucking sense whatsoever? Answer him! Answer him! Every fucking special I do, there's always one.
Oh my
it's right
God.
down the fucking middle. Talking about hitting women, sweetheart. I think you just added another reason. Jesus fucking Christ.
I knew he was gonna say something like that. Bro.
Oh, Bill be killing me, dog. I love watching Bill Burr.
I love this. I'm not even in a relationship with her, and she's fucking nagging me. It's fucking unbelievable. Look, I understand hitting a woman's a bad thing, okay? Well, how come you can't fucking ask questions? I just don't understand. Like, if I get bit by a rattlesnake, wouldn't you guys have some questions? Right?
Yeah.
How did it happen? Did you not see it? Were you fucking with it? How did the snake get so mad it almost killed you? Firemen put out a fire. They don't just drive away afterwards. They sift through the debris. How did it start? Here's an oily rag, right? Look, I realize I'm coming off pretty ignorant right about now. I realize that. Let me extend an olive branch then, okay? I realize that there's some animal guys out there, okay? Horrible guys, you know, have a rough day at the factory, come home, tuna casserole, and just start swinging, all right?
I'm sorry. He's saying, some guys out there had a rough day at the office. Come home, do the casserole, and just start swinging. It's crazy, dog. Like, that's crazy to think about. I'm sorry. All right. I told her dark humor is like my favorite form of humor, bro, and that was kind of dark.
Have a rough day at the factory, come home, tuna casserole, and just start swinging. All right? I'm not trying to say that those people don't exist. I realize they exist. They should be buried underneath the prison. Okay?
Uh-huh.
So if I can admit that, ladies, can you at least admit that every ass kicking doesn't just fall out of the fucking sky? Really? Even hockey has 2 minutes for instigating, right? They understand that some back and forth happened before that shit, you know?
Yeah.
You know what it is? Is every case is handled like that Rihanna one, where they just say, the guy's a piece of shit, fuck this guy, blah, 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 send him to jail, and then they never ask anything about that. You know, I'm not saying he should have done it, but I'm just saying. Just say it, dude, in your heart of hearts. What do you think was going down before that happened? You think she was just sitting there going, oh my God, Baskin Robbins, you want to get some ice cream? And he fucking...
I can't read, dog. I can't finish it. Okay. Bring it together, Darren.
That one was pretty good.
Baskin Robbins.
God, Baskin Baskin Robbins. You want to get some ice cream? You know? Or do you think maybe they were having some epic end of the relationship fight and some crazy shit was being said? Maybe she was screaming in his ear some crazy female shit like, "Oh, fuck all your friends, I don't give a fuck! Maybe that guy sell more albums than you, motherfucker!" Right? To be fair, she could have just been sitting there going, "I need a tissue. Do you keep those in the glove box?" "Oh my God, I'll bring my own." Now, fuck that, because you know what it is? They never address how women argue, which I think is the core of a lot of that shit.
Oh, yeah.
You know? And I got to tell you something, man. Like, I never knew how women argued. But after 20 years of losing every significant battle in a relationship, I finally figured out how they argued. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm starting to turn this franchise around.
I like it, Bill. I like it, Bill. Shout out my guy, because I still ain't figured out how to turn it around.
Gun a winning tradition. This is how they argue, as far as I can tell. All right? If they're right, they argue the point. And they stay on point and make sure you stay on point until you're down on your knees, apologizing, begging for forgiveness. All right? No problem with that. Totally respect it. But here's the thing. If they're wrong, they go rogue. They go off-road. They start thinking of shit you're sensitive about. Maybe you don't get along with your dad. And in their head, they just start concocting this evil statement. Totally designed. This desperate Hail Mary attempt to make you so fucking mad, you just call him a cunt. And cunt trumps all the bullshit they did to start the argument. Now it's not about that. Well, that's no reason to call me a cunt. And then that's it. You're in this room now, right? And they won't hook up with you for a couple of days. Who cares? Who cares? You rub one out. Rub one out like a man. It's the champagne of victory.
It's the champagne of victory.
That sounds like my sister, bro. She will, like, literally come up with the meanest thing she could possibly say.
Try to cut you as deep as possible.
Yes.
Now the argument is about... Because you're going to say something back off of instinct. Now it's about how you were the mean one, dog. How you made them feel bad.
Yes. Bro.
Oh my God, that was funny. That's probably gonna be demonetized. I would try to bleep out all the curse words if it does and see if it works. But that was just real funny. In Baskin Robbins, you want some ice cream? That's all we got. Make sure y'all subscribe, ring notification bell, get a video a thumbs up. We out.